Hello and welcome back to Astroblur. This is a timeless pick a card reading, no contact. What is he thinking? To find out, pick an option. Here is an option 1, option 2, and option 3. If you need more time, then pause the video, make a choice, and fast forward to a timestamp. See you there. Hello, option number 1, welcome to your reading. So this is no contact. What is he thinking? So let's try to figure it out. Okay, so the first thing that I'm seeing here is that your person, when they're thinking about you, they have a lot of very happy thoughts. So you make this person very happy. There's a lot of good memories, a lot of good times you had. There is something about you that is making their heart warm. And I do see here as well that you are very strong people, both of you. You are actually, your person is seeing that you are on the same level. Like you are both strong. You both could be air signs. We have here the king and the queen of swords, but the queen is reversed and we have justice in between, which is saying that your person could have done injustice to you, and I feel like your person is thinking how they can come and strategize and make a plan and use the mind wisely and how they can make it right to you. I'm seeing that your person, I feel like, went too far, okay? Because it was almost like two very strong personalities clashed and there was maybe a disagreement about something. Or it could have been that there was somebody else on the side and the person, had to go chose somebody else instead, or somebody got here off and somebody got cut out of the situation. So I've seen that in the past definitely things didn't work out and it could have been the third party situation, but I think that your person here is questioning themselves, why did they have to do that? Because when they think of you, they see only happiness, they see good stuff, they see so much warmth, and they see that you have a special place in the heart. As a woman holding a heart, you have it. So they question themselves, why did they have to do what they did? And so I'm seeing that right now they're trying to release all of this that has happened, and I feel like your person wants to make things right. Your person wants to balance the scales, and you could be like such a perfect match to one another, but I feel like your person is thinking that they can't make it work with you, like you will not give them a chance, or you would just in this position, like it would be like a horror movie, like if they would show up you with the swords and knives and all different kind of torture things, and so this is what they kind of think, that you would not give them a chance. And I see that your person is trying to come up with a plan because they want to make things right. They want to clear out all of this clutter. They want to clear out all of this that has been happened, this power struggle that happened between you, and your person is hoping that the luck is going to be on the side, that and I see that it's the whole thing is gaining momentum. You see, it's gaining the energy, it's gaining for this action. But right now I'm seeing your person is very much in the thought, because King of Swords is very logical and it's very, can be a bit even cold, but he's very intellectual person. And so here right now I don't see too much of to go ahead. This is a planning mode. This seems to be like a planning. It doesn't seem to be like an action, but they're very close to it, of figuring out what to do and how to do it. And I see that your person might have to take a travel to you. We have maybe a long distance here, and I feel like your person is very close to get to this point now where they're gonna take the action. But right now I'm seeing that they're more of a trying to come up with a clever plan, or to come up with a strategy how to balance this situation out, because they definitely see you as somebody who's very strong and intellectually just as powerful as they are, and but like they think that you just completely reject them straight away without even blinking. And so they kind of want to see what they can do to to make a happy outcome. So what can they do? But there's lots of questions I see in this situation. Your person is either puzzled by you, or puzzled by the whole situation themselves, or either puzzled by what did they do, what they did. And so your person is wanting to have peace, and so your person is definitely want to make up with you, and might wanting to offer a new love to you and to start again as a complete fresh new love, because there's lots of happiness you bring to this person. But your person knows that they don't deserve you because of what they did, if there was somebody else involved in the past, or disagreement or power struggles, what happened, why they feel like they don't deserve you. And don't be fooled by this "I don't care," because King of Swords is very notorious for not showing the feelings. Look at this face is a grumpy face, but really inside of that there is this happy, there is sun, there is questions, there is lots of joyous energy and feelings towards you, but they just don't show it. So if you have not heard from them and they look like poker face, don't be fooled by it. There's lots of stuff going on. They just in the master mind, they're trying to figure out their a game, how to approach you with, because they want to put everything behind. You see, I wish we could put all this behind us. So there's definitely something negative that did happen, or something destructive, something that caused a lot of disharmony in the situation. But it had to, I feel like, to happen. It could have been that it put this person into the right path on the life, or it put you on the right path in the life, because the sun, this is where we're going, this is our the whole spirit, the purpose itself. So I feel like it had to manifest itself in this way. Also, this could have been a karmic situation where the scales had to be balanced. And yes, even we don't think that this is the right thing, but by the universal laws this had to happen, and to pay off some karmic debts. And so now I feel like you are free yourself, because the justice is here upright. So now it's balanced, and so now this person can come to your life, and you come back to your life, and you can almost like a brand new, you see, fresh new love, new slate. There is no more baggage attached to this connection, I'm saying. So your person is I'm probably repeating myself like a crazy person, but yes, so your person is wanting to make the journey towards you, and wanting to release the past negativities, balance the situation out, find the peace, perhaps ask you a couple of questions, and see if you will be up to renew this love situation with them. And but right now I'm seeing your person is heavy thinking, heavy coming with the plans, because this is no amateur plan making. This is like a very big plans, where they just calculate everything out. Because yeah, I see that the rejection did happen, and it could have hurt somebody very deeply. But I see that your person is thinking about how to make it all right with you, and how to start this fresh new love. So thank you so much. I hope that you enjoyed your reading, and I hope to see you again. Bye bye. Hello, option number 2. Welcome to your reading. No contact. What is he thinking? So let's find out. So the first thing that I'm seeing, that your person is at this time going through a rebirth. We have a rebirth card, and it's a big change. So I feel like your person is leaving the old life behind, and they wanted to have this new life, wanting to improve and go higher. The vibration is rising. It's just, your person is growing, your person is changing, is morphing, is just evolving. So it's a big time right now in your person's life, and they very active. They wanting to move forward. I feel like if before they felt like they didn't want to, and they felt pressurized, and I think this is their decision. This is nobody pressurizing them. They feel ready, and they focused on this change, a rebirth, and starting having a new life, a new way of doing things, and they want to build up on the new foundation in their life. So your person is healing, and perhaps they want to heal with you as well. I also see that your person values the freedom a lot. There's a lot of freedom going on, a lot of this I can go and do whatever I want whenever I want, and that is very strong here. And I see that your person doesn't seem to settle down for very long, and in a lot of indulgence, overindulgence, and this is why in a way your person doesn't really get that emotional fulfillment, the happiness, because they maybe don't stay too long in one place, maybe traveling a lot, or there's a lot of emphasis on the freedom. But then I see that your person is quite not understanding, which is a mystery to your person, is why they have this connection with you. You could have this telepathic connection. You could be talking to one another in the 5D, and you could, and look, we have the sun, so maybe your person is Leo, or maybe the summer is important in this situation here, also the spring as well. And so I see that your person is really drawn to you because of this mysterious connection that you have. And I see that your person is, the vibration is rising higher, but I'm still seeing that you're not on the same frequency. You are still higher than, it's like they need to have more evolvement to happen. So even though your person is rising higher, it still hasn't reached the level where you are at this time. So because of your person so drawn to you, but they also value a lot of the freedom, I see that your person is feeling a bit torn between those two different energies, right? Like freedom and you, and like, what am I gonna do? And so your person is thinking either to come out and to communicate with you, right? Because your person is going to this new level in life, and they wanted to rebirth. There's a lot of changes that the person wants to happen, healing, and they're very enthusiastic. They feel good that things are going to work out, and I'm just seeing that it's the soul development. Your person feels that you are playing a role in their development, in the spiritual development, and how the life is changing in your person's life. And maybe it's very progressively changing, like you can't stop this, like the same way as you can't stop the river, you can't stop the changes that your person is going through. And this is very positive. And for some here we have the spring and summer, so maybe you will have a communication from this person in the spring or the summertime. I do have to say here, I will do it again, and this is what will tell me. And also I care too much, and you see I can't get you out of my head. So this is what it's telling me about the freedom. If your person already before chose the freedom instead of you, for example, right, then what it means is that your person hasn't evolved yet in a way to settle down, or to know what freedom means, like a different understanding of freedom. So they maybe care too much to be free. They care too much to not lose that freedom, and on the same time they can't stop thinking about you. So there's this thorn energy, right? So I guess what I'm seeing here is that when this person is going to come to you and they would want to talk, and they might want to do this rebirth situation with you, just to be cautious about and aware that don't invest yourself too much too quickly, because this person, even though evolving, it still needs more time. I'm seeing that it's not finished yet. It's just the beginning. The new life is just the beginning, just the same way as the new moon when it happens. And in astrology it's said that you should not start when the new moon is actually happening. You said your intentions when the new moon is happening, but you wait until 2 days after the new moon, 2 to 3 days, so that the moon becomes visible. Then you can start doing your new stuff, whatever you want to do, so that it will be visible. So the same thing I'm sensing here. It's a new seedling, it's a new beginning, but it needs more time. So don't get caught up too quickly, because it's not going to, otherwise it will happen again. So this is just a little like caution. So allow this person, I guess what I mean is that allow this person to go through the change and complete, like from moving from one home to the next. You have to take all your stuff and move to the other house, and so that's what your person, I feel like, is doing, the moving from the old life to the new life. And you just have to wait until they finish packing, they finish traveling between 2 properties and moving all of the stuff and settling in, and so that they're fully integrated into the new environment, new home, new everything. And that's when it's like your vibration, you're matching. But until then, I feel like you are definitely, it's a level up. So your person is definitely seeing more of you, and your person can't stop thinking of you, and your person wanting to heal with you, and your person sees the prosperity. But I think it's the readiness, because the readiness comes down to this freedom again, because I feel like that what would cause the issue, because your person might still think that, if you're in a relationship, let's say with somebody, that means I have lost my freedom. And so it could be one of those ones. So just, I guess, just give it some time and just observe it, and don't get emotionally too quickly invested into it. But I think that your person is definitely sees, you see the boundaries as well. So that's also is that your person feels that they need to put the boundaries, or you need to put the boundaries, how far they can push you, so that they don't push you over the edge, so that you're safe as well. But there's a lot of happiness, there's a lot of stuff. So I feel like summer, like spring and summer, so the rebirth could start happening in the springtime, and then it starts going more towards the summer, into more full-blown transformation. And I feel like your person is so wanting to have this change. Your person feels so ready. So it could be completely rebuilding the life. The person's life could never be the same again. It's like maybe from one area to the next, like the moving like across country, and a complete different social group, like different friends, different work, different something. Everything's different, I'm sensing here. It's almost like if you would meet this person, let's say, I do not know, when they finished the transition, and you would not recognize them, because that's how much they changed. And I feel like this is better, this is for positive, the change is for positive. But just like I said earlier, is a new one. So just when you're gonna come in contact with your person, just tread carefully and don't move slowly. I guess that's what it is, because your person will be very enthusiastic and very passionate, and they will be just like, yes, let's move forward quick. But don't, because that's how it will happen again. Then your person freak out and think, oh no, my freedom is being taken away, and then they retreat. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing for you, group number 2. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you again. Bye bye. Hello, option number 3. Welcome to your reading. No contact, what is he thinking? So let's find out. So the first thing that I'm seeing, which is a very obvious one, I just want to point out, we have a communication is key, we have talk, and then we have I wish we could talk again. So your person is thinking about talking to you, and it is a very something that's on the mind a lot, and you're very close to achieving your goal. So your person here is very close of picking up the phone and calling you or texting you, or just in any shape and form to reach out to you and communicate with you. Okay, so that is like the most obvious thing. Your person is thinking about talking to you, and your person is really wanting to. And let's start again. Your person is wanting to have a new beginning with you. So I do see that your person has got a lot of love for you. This is actually a really sweet energy in picking up. Your person is wanting to protect you. Your person is wanting you to be safe, and your person has got, you opened up. Look, you have a man holding a heart and a fourth chakra. So in some ways you have this opened up this place in your person's heart, and you see devotion as well. Your person is really devoted, really tuned in with you, and your person is just, look, it feels like you are the fate. Yin yang is like you are just the perfect match to one another, and you have created, there is sensitive place in your person's life, like they're very sensitive towards you. There is something so gentle that they want to be gentle, they want to protect you, they want to make sure that you're safe. Their focus is on you. And I see that they want to ground with you. They want to make it long, and I want to kind of root it with you. They want to create something with you, and all of this is just in them. They're not expressing it. We have the high priestess, and this is the secret they're living with. The secret is they love you so much, and they just can't get themselves to just tell you about it. And it's just interesting because you see the poise. Your person is just gets themselves in this like they can't break this persona, or they can't, it's just maybe it's not acceptable for them for whatever reason. We have the 9th house, so maybe it's a belief system of some sort that I can't do it because of this or that, or there is something there that can hold them back, or maybe they're known publicly in some ways. So your person is really struggling and is really strong, but is really struggling with the secret that they're holding about the love that they have for you, this gentle, nurturing, very very pure and very sweet. And your person, like I said, is the fate. Your person feels that it's just fated, that you did not come for just like that into their life, that there is a very big reason. But I feel like your person is thinking that they have to get their life together before they can reach out to you. So maybe it's their career. So maybe your person feels that they can't reach out to you until they have sorted out their career and sorted out where they're going in their life. There is something that is not aligned in their life, that your person is really trying to focus and ground themselves as well, so that they are stable enough for you, because they want to protect you. And I'm seeing that your person doesn't know how to do it otherwise, if they don't not rooted in the career and financially, and if everything is not set perfectly for you to come in, they do not know how they can do that. So your person wants to be a strong provider for you and protect you in this sense, and this is why I see that your person is really struggling with this, because they just want to tell you, they want to be with you, and they want to express how they feel, and but it just they still sorting this out. And until then, they just keep this faith, they just keep believing that this is all gonna come together. Until then, they just hold it in themselves and not allowing things to happen until they figure it out, and until everything is perfect, until everything is aligned. And then, but you're very close to this, you see, it's very soon they're gonna come and they're gonna communicate. So we have here new moon in Gemini, so maybe Gemini season will be important time for you. We have Sagittarius, we have Capricorn, because of the 10th house and the 9th house. So we have that. I see that you could also maybe telepathically feel each other, because we do have the High Priestess here as well. And so co-create. Your person feels that you might be a bit different, right? You might be different species, different animals, but what you can come and create together is so magical and so beautiful that they can't create with anybody else. It's just unique situation, unique love, unique circumstances, unique everything. And so this is why it's so special for them, is that they know that they can't recreate it with anybody else, just you. And so they silently just keep all these feelings and emotions to themselves, and there's so much gentleness, and there's so much softness, and there's so much love, and there's so much just protective energy in that from them that I'm feeling and picking up. It's just absolutely lovely. It's just such a shame that they have to hold it in for themselves right now, but I feel like you will find out very soon. You're gonna hear from them very soon. Okay, so this is beautiful. I'm really loving this. And yes, a lot of sensitivity. They feel like, I think that you opened a sensitive place in their life. Maybe they were not like this before, and maybe after they met you, it's just something you triggered in them, and they just like, whoa, because it's all about you. You are, I feel like, the centerpiece for them, and I feel like they think a lot about you, but they just keep it as a secret, and they don't say what they think and what they feel. So, dear pile number 3, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you again. Bye bye.